The player tries to find a person to fix their grab pack leading, dot them to a new area. The player finds the polar plastics. This isn't on the map. Why is it here is too abandoned. The player finds a small plastic glacier full of small little penguins. And the player reaches out to touch one and nearly gets bit. The player turns, seeing a large penguin fused to the wall, also a sheet on the ground. It shows the toy's name, Plastic Penguin. What could have done this to the toy? Also, there is a message at the bottom. Smack them or you won't make it out alive. Suddenly, small squeaky waddling is heard throughout the holes. In this game segment, it would be like Whack-a-Wuggy from Chapter 2, but instead of a grab pack, the player would use a zapper. Every time a penguin got close, the player would have to run over and shove the zapper in the glacier hole. After a while, the player would eventually zap the last penguin. The player then walks into a room with another glacier. Does the player have to do this again? The player catches sight of a other large penguin. Is this another plastic penguin? Suddenly, the toy starts shining a heat lamp on him, stretching. Suddenly, the toy stretches out to 11 foot tall, presenting an uncanny face, but the toy just looks at the player. The penguin waddles over to a conveyor belt with bare parts on it with another sheet of paper. The toy goes over to the conveyor belt, reaching out to grab the parts of plastic polar bear, a scrapped toy. Suddenly, the parts start fusing with plastic penguin, melting into one another, causing the toy to fall into a deep water hole. The small penguins look on at their leader, or the corrupted twin version of plastic penguin, as the toy's head slowly goes under. As soon as the toy's head dipped under, it shot out again different. The toys mutated into a double toy fused together, with that black liquid sprouting 2 heads and skinny arms and legs. The player zaps the toy, sending the toy running into a different room. The player follows, leading into the recycling area. Also, the toy's plastic polar bear neck has shrunk, and the other elongated. Is that what electricity does to the liquid? Is this a way to counter it? The toy retreats in fear of the zapper, getting its foot stuck in a grinder like Mommy Longlegs from Chapter 2. The player then turns on the machine as growth and changes keep happening to toy, but the polar bear head gets taken out first. The toy gets grinded more until it fully gets ripped to shreds. A conveyor belt starts sending a bunch of plastic polar bear and plastic penguin toys down it, so the mutant must have been turned into toys. Hopefully they aren't corrupted as well. Also, the player finds a new hand on the floor, a zapper hand. A yellow hand with faint black lines on it with pins at each fingertip to conduct electricity.